Standard 4 Math. Chapter number 1. Very first we will learn how to draw cube and cuboid. Triangle, square, circle, that are the 2D shapes like this. Simple. This is one triangle. So it is 2D shape. It has only this side and corner. Opposite sides and corner. Now 3D shapes. 3-dimension shapes. First, cube and cuboid. Cube has all sides same. Cube has all sides same. An example of cube like this. Then Rubik's cube. That are the example of cube. Cube has all sides same. And cuboid. Cuboid has all sides and not same. Okay, like a matchbox. Your compass box. That are the examples of cuboid. So very first we will draw the cube. To draw the cube exactly, if you want to draw a cube, you can take a measure like 3 cm, 5 cm, 10 cm, and all sides should be same. First we will draw 2 squares. So first, to draw this square, it's not exactly square because I am not using the scale. If you want to draw in your notebook, you have scale, you can use your scale. One square and then other square. At the middle of this, draw the other same size. If you are taking this first square 5 cm, then take a second square also. Exact the measure 5 cm. Then we will join this all corners. Okay. Now this is the example of cube. So cube has all sides equal, and example of cube are dice and Rubik's cube. Now cuboid. Cuboid has not all sides are equal. First we will draw triangle. You can draw the triangle of any measure. Then second triangle. How to draw the second triangle? See. Both triangles should be equal measure. Then same. Join the corners. This is the cuboid. An example of cuboid. Cuboid has all sides and not same. Matchbox is an example of cuboid. So this way you can draw the cube and cuboid in your own notebook. Now read and write some numbers. 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds. How to read? How to write 10 hundreds? And 10 hundreds means what? So let's write here first 10. Then multiply. 10 multiplied by hundreds. 10 multiplied by hundreds. Once again 10 as it is. Then multiplication sign. Then hundreds. So 10 hundreds. So now we will multiply 10 multiplied by hundreds. First 1 ones are 1 and then we'll add the zeros. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. So 10 hundreds means 1000. So we can write 10 hundreds is equal to 1000 or 1000. 10 hundreds is equal to 1000 or 1000, same 100,000. 100,000. So let's write first 100. 100 as it is, multiply by 1000. So we'll write 1000 in figure. 1000 has 3 0, 100,000. 100,000. So same, let's multiply here. First one ones are 1 and then we'll add the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let's put the comma. 1, 2, 3, 2. 3, 2, 2. So which number it is? It is 1 lakh. How to count? 1 tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. So we can say 100,000 is equal to 1 lakh. 100,000 is equal to 1 lakh. We can say both the way, 1 lakh or 100,000. Same, 1000 hundreds. 1000 hundreds. So 1000 hundreds means what? Let's write. First we will write 1000, then multiply by hundreds. Then we will write in figure 1000 hundreds. So now we will multiply. 1 ones are 1 and we'll add zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2. Once again, which number it is? 1 lakh. 1 tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. So we can say 100,000 hundreds is equal to 1 lakh. So students, write this in your notebook. Textbook, page number 12. Mental math. Bhajan buys brick. Bhajan went to buy bricks. The price was given for 1000. 1000 bricks. These are the price of 1000 bricks. The prices were also different for different types of bricks. See, old bricks, new bricks and new bricks from Brickabad and Itapur. So, price of old brick, rupees 1200, 1200 for 1000 brick. This is price of 1000 brick. Old brick 1000 brick 1200. कोई एक दो brick तो लेगा नहीं buy करेगा. So these are the prices of 1000 brick. New bricks from Itapur 1800 for 1000 brick. And new bricks from Brickabad 2000 for 1000 brick. Now Bhajan decided to buy the new bricks from Brickabad. New bricks from the Brickabad. He bought 3000 bricks. How much did he pay? 3000 bricks. Now for 1000 bricks 2000 rupees. For 1000 bricks 2000 rupees. He wants to buy 3000 bricks. So let's see how to multiply. Here it is given 3000 new bricks he wants to buy. So what is the price of new bricks? 2000 rupees for 1000 bricks. If you buy 1000 bricks, it costs rupees 2000. ये price किसकी है? New bricks की. Now Bhajan wants to buy 3000 bricks. 3000 buy करना है and here we have price of 1000 bricks. So for 3000 bricks, what we will do? 2000 plus 2000 plus 2000. Why I did this? Because 3000 he want. एक का 1000 की price, 1000 brick की price है 2000. So he wants to buy 3000 bricks. So 1000, 1000 and 1000. So 1000 की price 2000 rupees. Again 1000 की price 2000 rupees. And again 1000 brick की price है 2000 rupees. So total 2, 2 and 2. 2 3s are 6000 rupees. 3000 new bricks की cost होगी 6000 rupees. So Bhajan has to pay rupees 6000 to buy 3000 bricks. 3000 bricks buy करने के लिए उसको 6000 रुपीज पे करने पड़ेंगे. अदरवाइज डायरेक्टली ऑल्सो यू कैन डू 1000, 3000 रुपीज. 1000 ब्रिक की प्राइस है 2000, so 3000 brick ki 3 2s are 6. Directly also you can do. Now second one, 500 all bricks. We have to find the price of 500 all bricks. Now what is the cost of 500 all bricks? So 1200 rupees. 1200 for 1000 bricks. If you buy 1000 bricks, then it costs 1200 rupees. For all bricks. Now he wants to buy 500 all bricks. So first this is the 1000 bricks. 1000 bricks and half of 1000. Half of 1000 is 500. It is very simple. So क्या करना है? Price half कर दो. Because he wants only half bricks, half of 1000 bricks. So 1000 bricks price 1200 rupees. So what we will do? We will half this price. So let's write half of 1200 rupees. So half के लिए क्या करना है? Divide by 2. For half we will divide the number by 2. Simple. First remove this 2. So 2 के टेबल में 12 कब आता है? It comes 2 6 are 12. 2 6 are 12 and we will write this 2 0. So it costs rupees 600. So we can say the all 500 all bricks. The cost of 500 all bricks is rupees 600. So for new bricks, 3000 new bricks, it costs rupees 6000, and 500 old bricks, it costs rupees 600. So students, write these sums in your notebook.